Touch 4th generation. This is the latest in the iPod Touch range, and I know this has been out for a few months and there's reviews out there, but I thought for people probably planning to get one, I got mine over Christmas, which is pretty good. Here's a review about it. First of all, I'll start with the screen. First thing that hits you when you turn your iPod Touch 4 on is the screen. The Retina display is pretty amazing. They used the Retina display from the iPhone 4. It's not the exact same one, so it's not as good as the iPhone 4, but it's pretty amazing for a mobile device, and I think it's probably some of the best out there. And there's a new A4 processor chip inside, the same as the one from the iPhone 4. It's pretty fast and pretty brilliant for starting up your apps. The App Store loads pretty quickly. The YouTube app that comes with it's pretty good as well. There's another YouTube app you can download, but I prefer the one that Apple gives you compared to the other one, because this one's much better. And right now I'm recording with the iPhone 4's HD camera, which is pretty amazing.
Are you tired of games that are fun? Yes.
Yeah, you see that YouTube loads pretty fast over your Wi-Fi access. Keeping in mind this is an iPod, not an iPhone, so you can only use the internet when you've got a Wi-Fi access. And as usual, we got some of the most usual apps that come with the iPhones, iPods. The weather, video, Game Center. Game Center is pretty good as well. You create an account. It's kind of like Xbox Live, except you don't pay anything, and you can have different games and add your friends on them. And if your friends have Game Center as well, and you've got a multiplayer game, you can invite them to your games anytime you want, which is pretty amazing. My favorite game so far is probably Tap Tap. I played Tap Tap on my mom's iPhone ages ago. Tap Tap Revenge 2, which is pretty amazing, and this is pretty good as well. And then you get apps like the Books app. I'm a book fan. I love books, so the Books is probably the most useful thing for me. We've got the Amazon Kindle app, and my personal favorite, the iBooks app. In my opinion, I prefer it to the Kindle app just because it's just got a much more better interface for reading books than Kindle has. The Kindle app, anyway. I'm not sure about the Kindle devices themselves. You can see here I'm reading a book, and you can scroll it like a real book, turn the page slowly, or you can just go really quickly. You can add bookmarks. That's a bookmark right there. You can download books from the store, the Kindle store, iBook store. I've got quite a few here. Some of them are free. Usually you can find the books you're looking for. If you don't find them, don't fret. Just download the Kindle app and you're set. You see, such a line of books, Artemis Fowl, one of my favorites, so I just searched that. And the Kindle app as well. That Kindle app is basically where you have an Amazon account. You can go to the Kindle store, you buy a book, and then you send it wirelessly to your iPod or iPhone or iPad. And basically, you just, as soon as you open the app, you download the books that you've bought or whatever, got free, and you have them all. Yeah, I've got a few here, Treasure Island, and then we've got Marvel app. I love comic books as well, except I don't know, I think I prefer the digital comics app to these two, because I don't know, there's more digital comics on the PSP, not the digital comics app on the iPhone, but digital comics on the PSP, which is probably a much better interface. And then we've got video, where you can see the videos that you want. Like I've got Inception right there.
Ways of looking inside her. The truth that she once known, but chose to forget. And what became her reality.
Yeah, Inception is one of my favorite movies. It's not the best movie I've ever seen in my life, and that's just artists. You can scroll through them. You can scroll through the albums, and you turn it into portrait landscape. You've got cover photo. You can just scroll through the covers, which is pretty good. You can put all your music. And then you can check your mail anytime you want. If the mail app, you just add your email address to it. You can have more than one, and you just go straight up to it. It always updates your mail whenever you enter in. Looking for any email you probably have. I've got one there. Yeah. And then there's the notes application. You can write a couple stuff and put, like here, just wrote a little short little start of a short story. And then of course we've got multitasking now that they've added on. For example, on the internet. I'm on the internet and I wanna maybe play a bit of music while I'm browsing the web. Just double click the home button. Scroll to the left or right, and you can get onto any of these apps at any time. And you can double click it back and go back to where you were. So like I can play the music right now, or I could just check my mail quickly and then return to Safari. It's pretty good idea that Apple have put into it, and I like it. And now of course we've got games, which of course people love, because there's a game called Graphic Guy. I haven't got the full version yet, but I will. It's pretty good. It's pretty simplistic, but the graphics are pretty good as well for it. HD quality, I think. Yeah, and it looks pretty amazing on the Retina display. Most games now are being fitted to work on the Retina display, so it's pretty amazing. And as soon as you start a game up and if it's been optimized for the Retina display, you're gonna love it. This game's pretty addictive because it's pretty fun. You basically have to, the longer you don't get caught, or the faster you get to place checkpoints, you get more points. And there's a leaderboard as well, which can be checked on Game Center. Pretty good little game in my opinion. It's simple, it's fun, it's addictive. What more could you want? Then what more can I review? You can review them. If you don't want to use Safari for your browsing, you don't have to worry, because you can download these other apps for browsing. There's Firefox. I haven't yet linked it to my Firefox onto PC. There's Opera Mini, there's Mercury, Vanilla Surf, and there's some you can pay for. It's pretty good. And I like this app, Battery. It basically lets you check on how much battery power you've got left, what you're using your battery for. Like right now it says I've got 255 hours in standby, and I can browse the web for 7 hours. Not bad. And then you get FaceTime, which is one of my favorites. Basically, I'm gonna show this with my. You call anyone, you just go like for example, friend here. You just call them. You FaceTime them. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, the front camera goes into effect as soon as you start up FaceTime, and it's pretty amazing app.